Ever wondered what it's like to make a bold move in a beloved series like Doctor Who? Jodie Whittaker, who played the 13th Doctor, shares her thoughts on Chris Chibnall's controversial decision to shake things up with the Timeless Child arc uh, um, during her time as the Doctor from 2018 to 2022. Uh, Whittaker had to navigate the fallout from this game-changing storyline. In a recent interview, she opened up about how the Timeless Child twist reshaped everything we thought we knew uh, about the Doctor's origins. Um, was it a risk? Um, Absolutely. But was it worth it? And Whittaker believes so. If the Timeless Child revealed that the Doctor wasn't just a Time Lord, but a mysterious being with an unknown past. This revelation threw fans for a loop, but for Chibnall, it was deeply personal, inspired by his own experience of being adopted. He crafted a storyline that explored themes of identity, origin, and transformation all across. Whittaker shared her thoughts with Doctor Who magazine, explaining the courage it took to challenge established lore. What's probably very scary as a Whovian writing for your beloved show is disrupting the lore. Potentially, she said, but for her, the magic of Doctor Who lies in its ability to evolve and take risks. If you only tried to do what's been done before, the show would have died long ago. She added, and it's true, without taking chances, Doctor Who would never have survived for decades, let alone kept audiences coming back for more. And what made the Timeless Child arc work, according to Whittaker, was the fact that it was spread across an entire season, rather than cramming it into just a few episodes. It was allowed to breathe and evolve. And she explained the beauty of it is it doesn't necessarily have to weigh on every Doctor. And this revelation happened to my Doctor in my time. And looking back, Whittaker believes that while the Timeless Child may have been a big revelation for her Doctor, future incarnations of the Time Lord wouldn't necessarily be burdened by end. The Doctor's past was always going to be fluid. What mattered was how the story moved forward. When Russell T Davies returned to Doctor Who, there was speculation he might undo some of the changes Chibnall had introduced. Instead, he chose to embrace the Timeless Child, weaving it into the storyline for Ruby Sembe, played by Millie Gibson. This wasn't just about sci-fi. It was about family and the emotions tied to abandonment and adoption. If you're talking about a family with a world in which people adopt children, suddenly it begins to register with you, Davies explained. For both the Doctor and Ruby, the theme of adoption became a cornerstone. The Doctor's an orphan. He was abandoned. He was adopted by the Time Lords. Davies continued. This new family dynamic added a layer of depth that resonated with the characters and their journey. And in the end, the Timeless Child wasn't just a plot twist. It was a way to ground the Doctor's story in something profoundly human, the search for belonging. And if you ask me, that's the kind of twist that will keep fans hooked for years to come. And so next time you're watching Doctor Who, remember sometimes changing the past is the only way to keep the future interesting. Um, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,